People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now people, the first part of the video is called Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. And people, and next one, Bite the Dust. We are speaking about a wanted man from Farm, Clarendon. We are speaking about 26-year-old Fitzroy Core, OCOJ. Now people, apparently, based on information from the Popo, it is said that there was some sort of confrontation in a place named Mayday in Manchester yesterday. And after the smoke clear, people, this man was down. We are speaking about Mr. Juice. So people, apparently, it seems as if the Juice, he ran out of juice. He ran out of luck. And he ended up on the other side of life. Now, based on the information, it is that this man was wanted in a Clarendon for a double slap away and also wounding one little pitney. So people, like we see, the harder they come is the harder they fall. And it seems as if these gangsters in Jamaica, they don't realize that their career is short-lived. Their expectant life is a couple of years, and then after that it is bye-bye, send it to the afterlife. And people, like we say, whenever these men get in any sort of confrontation with the Popo, that is always the case. So people, the moral of the story is this. The farmer bad man was farming a fool, and he is formally alive. So therefore he exists no more. Point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Now the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that a suspect who reportedly challenged the Popo the other day, we are speaking about on Boxing Day over the weekend in East Kingston, in a place called Northumberland Lane. He is now in the custody of the Popo. Now according to the Popo report, it is that they got information through the 911 number that there were some loud explosions in the area. And when the Popo rolled up to investigate the scene, people, it is said that the man wheel and pop off on them, and it is said that some sort of running gun battle ensued. And after the smoke clear, they found an illegal fire piece, and this man basically took away himself. And based on the report from the Popo, it is said that residents of the area took the man to the place of recovery, and that is where the Popo went and basically held him. So people, based on the information that is out there, it is obvious that these neighborhood, it is obvious that these residents in these garrisons, they are always shielding these people. Now people, when we hear a story like this, I don't know if it is the right thing for the residents to do. If they saw somebody in need of some sort of medical assistance, that they should have taken him to the place of recovery, or they should have just left him and make him basically read out. People, me don't know, what would you do, or what do you think is the right thing to do? Is that the civic thing to do? People, me don't know. So anyways, they took him to the place of recovery and the Popo went and arrested him. And like I said, they also found a fire piece on the scene. So people, the moral of the story is this. Yet again, a next incident, we see some gangster challenge the Popo, and people, they always end up on the SHITTY end of the stick. And people, he should be lucky. He should consider himself lucky, because if I never the resident them find him, if it was the Popo that found him, people, you know that the story would have been different. He was taken to the place of recovery. However, he did not make it, surprisingly. So people, once again, yet again, we see the same old thing. It is as if these gangsters, they don't learn. It is as if these wanksters, they are on some sort of SUCIDIAL mission, because every day them challenge the Popo, the odds are always against them. 99 to 1 is that they are going to lose their life. And people, so said, so done. Or luckily in this case, this man was lucky he was taken in by the residents. Point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source, and I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. And people, I just uploaded a video yesterday, and I'll be uploading the next video early or later on today. So people, the next thing that is popping in the news, it is called It Happened Again. It happened once more again because people, we see a son take out him father. Now, based on the information from the St. Catherine Popo, it is that they are doing some sort of investigation in which a father was juke up until he passed away allegedly by his son. Now, people, this incident took place in a community called Browns Hall. We are speaking about shortly after 7 p.m. on Sunday. And it is said that this son has some sort of mental illness. Now, people, a lot of the things that we see going on in Jamaica, it is obvious that a lot of these persons, they are one sandwich short of a picnic basket. So therefore, me just say them head no good, them head sick, them head no good. And people, in this case, we say that this man is basically challenged. We are speaking about mentally. Now, when we think about what is going on and what has been going on in Jamaica for decades, we say so we have a lot of persons who are basically cuckoo in the head. And what is even so disturbing is the fact that a lot of times we see persons walking around with all sorts of farming utensils. We are talking about machete and people. We know so them head no good and it is just a matter of time. So people, me just say it is up to the relevant authority to basically take this issue of mental illness very seriously because it is their responsibility, and whenever they don't do what they are supposed to do and whenever family members don't take these people for assistance for some sort of medical or psychiatric evaluation, it is always going to be to the detriment of persons in a society. And people, in this case, we see the son take out the father, point blank and period. So people, the moral of the story is this: Jamaica is like one big asylum. It coming like Bellevue, everybody mad. We are talking about legally and illegally. We are talking about everybody seems as if they are off their rockers. Me are talking about the politician, me are talking about the thief them, me are talking about the pauper, me are talking about the soldier. So people, me just say it seems as if Jamaica needs some sort of internal or divine intervention because people, it'll lose its mind, point blank and period. And people, I don't know what is the solution. However, we need to do something before something do it, because people like them say, desperate times calls for desperate measure. So unless the relevant authority, unless the popo basically pull up them socks and make Jamaica a better place, people, I don't know what is going to happen. Jamaica is going to be on the extinct list, point blank and period. So people, let me know what you think is a solution in the comment section, because people, every day we get up and we see the same thing, and people like them say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a better result. So therefore, if Jamaica don't make some polar change or basically take a 180-degree turnaround, people, I don't know what is going to happen. Before you know, Jamaica is going to be the worstest place on Master God Earth, on planet Earth. So people, let me ask you this question. Based on what we see transparent in Jamaica on a daily basis, do you think that there's any hope for Jamaica? What do you think is the solution as it pertains to crime, as it pertains to the Commission of Popo, as it pertains to the government, as it pertains to these loose persons around the place that is acting up and acting a fool? Do you think that there's any hope for Jamaica? Do you think that Jamaica can actually get better, especially with the mentality of these new millennials and these new breed of picnic that they are bringing up in Jamaica right now? Because people, we see them different, and when I speak about different, I am not speaking about good. May I talk about they are getting from bad to worse. Them are get from worse or a point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like I say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.